Hola, estudiantes. Today we're going to talk about direct object pronouns, or sometimes I call them DOPs. Direct object pronouns help us avoid redundancies in speech. For example, if I say, look at the red dress, I like the red dress, I want to buy the red dress. I'm being redundant, I'm saying the red dress a lot. In English, to get rid of that redundancy, I would say, look at the red dress, I like it. I want to buy it. And that's what we're going to learn how to do today in Spanish. Alright, our direct object pronouns are me, te, lo, la, nos, os, vos, las. These direct object pronouns answer whom or what about the verb. When we are talking about whom, any of these eight direct object pronouns could apply. When we are talking about what, only these four will apply. Only these four will be regarding objects. All right, let's put it into practice. All right, yo necesito la maleta. Remember our questions, whom, what? If I ask myself, I need what? The suitcase. I need to replace la maleta with a direct object pronoun. Now, if we're talking about objects, we're going to be using these over here. La. Now, I've seen in the workbook activities this mistake was made a few times. When we replace something with a direct object pronoun, we don't just leave it there. We have to move it before the conjugated verb. So my final sentence would be, yo la necesito. Nosotros queremos el camión. We want what? The truck. El is not a direct object pronoun, but if we look over here, lo will fit. Masculine and singular. Nosotros lo queremos. Now, if you have two verbs in the sentence, a conjugated verb and an infinitive, the direct object pronoun can go one of two places. Now, we can do it the way that we've been practicing. Okay? I need to buy what? The suitcase. La. We can put it before the conjugated verb, just like before. Yo la necesito comprar. There's one other way we can do it if we have the second verb in the sentence. I could, instead of moving it before the conjugated verb, I could attach it here. Yo la, Yo necesito comprar la. All one word. Either way is appropriate. Below here I have a couple of examples with people. So remember, with people, any of these could be used. So, ella invita a nosotros. She invites whom? Us. Nos is my replacement for my direct object. Nos. And we put it before the conjugated verb. Ella nos invita. She invites us. This is weird for us because it's not the way we say it in English. It looks like it's the wrong order. She invites us. Vosotros ayudáis a los niños. I apologize for these typos. This program doesn't seem to want to keep my accents in. Alright. Y'all, that's how I like to think of it. You, plural, in Spain, help the children. The children is what's going to be replaced with a dot, los, and we're going to put it before the conjugated verb. vosotros los ayudáis. I really hope that helps. I know that there's a section in your workbook activities where you have to say what the direct object pronoun could be referring to. So, for example, if it said, lo necesito, or yo lo necesito, and you have to figure out what could lo be, look in your vocabulary and find anything that is singular and masculine. For example, in my example earlier, el camión could be something that I need. I could also need el almuerzo. All right. I hope that helps. I hope that gave you some clarifications on some basic direct object pronoun stuff. If you haven't noticed, I did add a 6th attempt for this week's work. So if you wanted to go back, hopefully you should be able to complete these activities in extra time if you've already used up all of your attempts. Again, if you need any clarifications on anything in this video or anything else from the chapter, please just shoot me an email and I will help you out with that. Adios.